My god, it is bright out here. Hello guys, Gorencroft here. This is a bit of a different intro. Welcome to Fallout 4. Now, this is something kind of special-ish, I suppose. I didn't really expect to cover Fallout 4, don't mind the bodies. But yeah, Fallout 4 has the option to build houses, and I have been enjoying the hell out of that. So I thought, why won't I just show you guys what I've built, and I'm gonna go out there and say if you guys enjoyed this sort of content, so maybe you want to see more on Fallout 4 in general, maybe you want to see me build more in Fallout 4, maybe you want to just see me show off more builds I do, or you want to watch me build things, maybe on videos or on live streams. Those are all options. Maybe you don't want to see it at all and you think I should kill myself for playing this game, I don't fucking know. Type it in the comments to see if you give your opinion on what you like. This might not be the best weather to show off the things I've built. Let me just fast travel, see if that fixes anything. However, in regards to that weather, that looked amazing. I don't know if you could see the gold rays. How do you call that? It's called gold rays, but if you don't know what gold rays are, it's like the light, and you can clearly see the light, and that just looks amazing. Anyway, here we are in Sanctuary. This is the settlement of Sanctuary. It's pretty much the first settlement you get and you are able to build in. So I've spent forever just building stuff here. Oh, here's my house. Let's make a day so we have a little bit more light. Okay, there we go. We woke up, and yeah, over here is my house, kind of. I've claimed it as mine. I have a road onto the roof, basically because I couldn't place a wall here for some reason. I actually don't know why. And oh, the light, it's so pretty. I love this game. But yeah, over here I've kind of got different chests. I've got this suitcase for all of my clothing stuff that I don't want to throw away, and there's also in the cooler. Of course. I've got radios. I hope that doesn't really pick up. I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't know if that copyrights you, but anyway, here's my combat or my weapon chest, and I've got a miscellaneous items chest, and then just my house, my television and other things. I had a Deathclaw hand in this on this shelf, but it keeps, like, a couple of times oh god, it started on the top shelf, then I came back and it was over here, then it was over there, and now it's just gone. It might be on the ground here somewhere. Let's see, there's my biometric scanner, which was on my roof. This was also on the floor somewhere.
I need to assign someone to this.
But no, I don't see my Deathclaw hand. That's kind of weird. But anyway, enough of that. So there's kind of farms and stuff everywhere. This was my first settlement, so I had to kind of figure out how everything worked. But this was the first house I built, and I have to say I really like the way it looks. I kind of was like, yeah, let's centralize a lot of things. Just put down some turrets. I don't even know if this turret does anything. I haven't really tested it in an attack, but I feel like these shelves or the fences kind of would prevent him from being able to shoot, but who knows. I thought it would be a cool position. I put him on that thing so he'd be a bit higher up, maybe he'd be able to shoot over it, but I don't know. Anyway, here's some beds and stuff for the other settlers. I was gonna make like this my area, but then I built that other house, and I could still put furniture up here. Probably will do that eventually. Whoa! I feel like there was something here. It's a bit empty. I feel like there was, yeah, there was a bed here, but I added this door so you could go to the back. And then I removed the bed that was over there, and also there was a shelf, but then I made my own house, so I put the shelves or the cabinets in there. Now here's a bit of a smaller house with some beds, just, you know, needed beds and stuff. And then here's the siren and kind of the first goblins. Don't look at that. That is, ooh, rated E for everyone. No. So yeah, then there's I built a fence all around, pretty much just for safety, you know, it's important. And then there's one gate, and there's another gate somewhere over there on the other side of the road. There's door number 2, and then there's just kind of guns stated all around. It's a safe area to live in, and pretty much I use the houses as walls and stuff as well. I kind of reinforced. Like I think this house, yeah, it had a door, so I blocked that off. And there is another door. Like over here, I made a door. But yeah, I'm not keeping my eyes on your ass. Anyway, yeah, and there's the other part of the wall, and the wall kind of goes around everywhere. And yeah, that's the sanctuary. I think I showed off pretty much everything. So let's move on to the place we were just at, but we couldn't see anything because of the fog, I guess. That was it looked beautiful. I kind of walked around there for 5 minutes, like, oh my god, it's amazing, the graphics. But let's go over here. This is a fortress I started working on yesterday, last night, and I had to quit for it because of 2 reasons. First of all, my mother walked in while I was building, and it was 12, like it was midnight pretty much, and she looked at me like, dude, you're still awake, you idiot. So I went to bed. But yeah, I took over this place last night, and people died during the taking over of this place. Let's just get them out the way. Come on. Burp. Burp, 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 burp. Go. Well, anyway, this place required a lot of power due to this thing, which needs 10 power. So I made like a powerhouse over here, with 4 big and 1 small generator. Then, like, the stupid thing was that, like, one of the first things I do when I make a settlement is put down a water thing. Hello, mister, with a mining cap. Minuteman. I put down a water thing, but then it turned out there was already one back here. So that was kind of like, oh, let's see, where was it? There was one. You could see it from the inside. Wait, let me find it. But anyway, so yeah, the power, I noticed when I was like walking around in here, there were a lot of power cables already linked up. So I hooked them up, and like the lights turned on everywhere in the castle. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. And I just started adding some furniture and things like that. And I think back here, yeah, there it is. That's like the best water station there is. So now I have like 50 water in here, which is kind of good because it I have a line, supply line between my 3 main settlements, Starlight Drive-In, Sanctuary, and the castle. So that water does get shared between all those settlements. So I guess that's nice. Your hat is very bright. My god, that's awesome. But yeah, I built that house up there. I started putting furniture around everywhere, and now if you look in here, if you look over there at size, nothing more can be built. So yeah, that's a shame. I felt like making more of those houses, like all across the wall of the castle. But yeah, one house over here, which does not even have furniture, but I can't add that anymore because we're full. That's a shame. But I might remove some of the furniture inside the castle. I was actually also working on this fence. I wanted that to go all around, but sadly that's not gonna be happening. We're full. So that is the castle, and that is pretty much all I've built. You just saw that I had another main area, which is the Starlight Drive-In, but I'm not nearly finished with that. So if you guys want to see more, what am I doing? If you guys want to maybe see me work in the Starlight Drive-In, or if you want to live stream doing that, or maybe, I don't know, if you want to see more coverage on this game, I would be happy to give it. I did not expect me liking this game as much as I am. I kind of just bought it because, well, it's a complicated story why I bought this game, but it turns out to be like one of my favorite games of the year, definitely. And yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. And there's my dog. And I'm gonna do an outro now. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Fallout 4 Cribs. I don't know what I'm calling this, but hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever I make, pretty much. I found the Deathclaw. It's up here on the roof. What the hell?